Hey, here's the other one. Here's the other one. Hello. Okay. Hey guys. Here's another one. This is part 4 in my drama piles. The day before I go, or the same day that I leave to go to. What time, honey? I'm taping over here in case don't get naked or anything. And I just made an omelet, and today I'm going to Florida in a few hours. I want to wrap up some loose ends. And sincere vloggers and real vloggers and new vloggers. A lot of new people coming up. It's hard to get followers and subscribers if you're new and you don't know anybody and things like that. But it is possible. And new people breaking through all the time, but it is tough. It's much easier, of course, if certain things, if you're young, if you're a woman, if you're attractive, if you're sexy, all those things help. But they're not. But anybody can be successful if they know how to make a video. So don't count yourself out, even if you're not one of those things, or if you're not all 3 of those things. But I want to point out a couple things. First of all, there are two guys who on YouTube who are who have the reputation of being real vloggers, and I would say one of them's a big bullshitter. He's the guy that brags the most about being a real vlogger. Is actually the biggest bullshitter, and most of the stuff he says on his channel are just actual lies. How do I do this? How do I do this? I need another hand. And I don't want to get too much into the bad mouthing, except he makes actually good videos, but the problem is he represents himself as someone who's a real vlogger, real, sincere, honest Jvlogger, but he's not. Most of the stuff he says are just lies. And that annoys me. I don't mind people not telling the truth on video, but to sell yourself as a channel that does that, and then when you don't do it, that just screams of hypocrisy. And everyone's a hypocrite to some point, to some extent. But anyway, enough of that. The other guy that I will mention, his name is, because he's relevant to this conversation, is a guy named Ryan Boundless. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? And the thing about Ryan Boundless that I've liked in the past. What's wrong with him? What's wrong? What's it? Medicine? All these are unedited because I gotta go. Okay, sorry, you're gonna have to stop with this room. Why are you so calm and happy? Why are you so calm and happy? Huh? See, she's not screaming. Okay. So, the thing about him is that he's made some really great videos in the past that are very sincere and honest, and I really like them, and I watched them back in the past. Later, he became kind of a trollish in some of the videos he made, and quite obviously insincere. And I just don't have the time to figure out what's real and what's not. So I stopped watching him, and it was just overly negative. But it is interesting how positive, how popular the negative videos are. But there are many times when I've made videos saying, "Dude, give me a break." And I won't say I mocked him, but I have corrected him or disagreed with him publicly, whatever. But I don't have any malice against the guy. And I don't think he'd be up for it. But I'd love to meet the guy and say, "Dude, what's your problem? Like, why so negative? Why so serious? Kind of stuff." Anyway. But the reason I mention him is because if you are interested in someone who's a real, sincere blogger, there's some guy that's cringe-worthily interesting and a good voice, and I guess he's handsome and all that. But he just makes these weird videos sitting in his room telling his stories about his life, which he claims to be boring, but are actually cringe-worthily interesting. And the guy's name is Hiding in My Room, and I left a comment, and his mic is great. He's using a blue, the cheaper Blue Yeti one, which I've been thinking about getting for a while, but I love the way it sounds. Of course, I don't have his voice. He has a beautiful British voice. British voices always make everything sound great, don't they? Anyway, I'm commenting on video, and he's like, "Oh my god, I can't believe it too." Apparently, he's been watching me for years. He's one of those guys that a lot of people used to watch me back in the day when there was no one else to watch. Now there's a lot more choices, so a lot of the younger people don't know who the hell I am. But back in the day, people, I watched you when I was in my, in high school. And I get emails from high school kids all the time. And my age group used to be, actually still quite a lot of young people still watch me apparently, according to the statistics. But anyway, Hiding in My Room talks about really, he has bizarre stories about it, and they're so honest. And of course, when you're that honest, people are going to make fun of you, you know. People have nothing better to do than make videos, you know, mocking you. There's some guy who took a couple of his videos and taped his voice over, you know, over the videos and literally put words in his mouth and said, you know, these made the stories seem even more ridiculous than they are. But I highly recommend him as an honest vlogger. But at the same time, I got to tell you, it's almost like, really, dude, you did that? You know, he's like, for example, he talks about his sexuality. He says he's not gay, but he talks about getting a blowjob in a park from a guy. You have to see the video. But anyway, when it comes to sexuality and all that, I'm a big proponent of doing whatever the hell you want. I don't care. It's your, you know, do whatever you want. And the reason I mention this is because there's a well, I'm sorry. Let me time out because I'm going to go into something a little bit longer. But I also want to mention a new vlogger that I've known on Facebook, and he's friends of the three old dudes. His name is RÉMINO, and he does a lot of gaming videos, which I'm not interested in at all. But he does a couple of Jvlog videos, or you know, walking around and funny videos about Japan, and they're pretty funny. I really like them. I've only seen 2 of them, but they're both really funny. So if you get a chance, check out RÉMINO. He's still a up-and-coming new Jvlogger. And I like to help out newcomers. With that in mind, I want to go back to Ryan Boundless because there is a reason I'm bringing him up. Otherwise, I wouldn't bother. But now I've got to go off on another tangent for a second. Okay, many years ago, there's a guy named Crappy Cartoons. Was that his real? I think his original channel was something called Channel Reviews, and it was a mock of another channel called Channel Reviews. And he actually even he drew a cartoon. He's a cartoonist, and he drew a cartoon of the original guy's face, wearing sunglasses, and he made fun of the guy. So the channel was based on making fun of other channels. He used to make fun of Philip DeFranco and a bunch of other people. And me too. And he's a great guy. He lives in Tokyo, and we don't talk anymore. He's busy. But he's a good guy. Watch out with that knife. But from here it looks like you're just holding the knife at the kid. She's like, I know what I'm doing. So anyway, so he started off as a hater, but little by little he turned into it, and he started doing original material, and that was cool. So I've come across a channel like that. Again, it has 3 videos. None of them use original material. None of them use original video footage or music. It's all taken from other places. He claims to live in Osaka. He's got 2 videos making fun of Ryan Boundless. One of them is making fun of his sexuality. Ryan Boundless, I've never seen the video, but I did watch the one. So this is how it started. This guy tweets to me, says, hey, I made this video about Ryan Boundless. He's an easy target. Maybe I'll make one about Japanese for Morons next. Or Give Me a Break Man next. Which sounds like a kind of a threat. Okay, I'll check him out. So his video, but I mean, nothing bothers me. I've had the worst haters in the world, so nothing scares me anymore. You can do anything. I've had people make really disgusting videos about me, and I'm still here. So you know, it used to be, I'll tell you the truth, it used to bother me. Nothing bothers me anymore. You can literally make any kind of video about me anymore. No, and I don't care. Even my mom has seen them, and she laughs at them. You know, they're pretty disgusting videos. One was having sex with my dog. That kind of hater stuff. Anyway, so this guy, and I forgot his name. I wrote it down to do this video for you. The guy's name is Akai Ganyaku. Hey, Yoko, does this mean anything? Akai Ganyaku. Nanka. Akai Ganyaku. Nanka, imi aru? Red. Akai is red. Gan is a cow? Cancer. Yakuって何? Actress? Ah, it could be actress. Red-faced actor, maybe. Maybe that's what it means. Anyway, we don't know. It could be red cancer medicine. It's written in English, so it is. Anyway, so he's made 3 videos. He's got good editing skills. But and I'm not against the guy at all. You know, I think he could probably make good videos. But right now, he's starting out in the wrong direction. Because you're never going to grow an audience making that kind of video. You're just hating on somebody. First of all, because Ryan Boundless doesn't care. You're not going to get a rise out of him. And you can make videos about me and you're not going to get a rise out of me. I don't have time. I mean, I'd love to make more videos like... I'd like to have more time and have internet fights with people. That would be cool. But I mean, I got this over here, you know? Right? Right, these guys. See? Hey, Anyway, but he's got one video of a sexy girl with a really cool music, which I'd like to know the name of the song. It's a rap kind of song that uses a sampling of the bum 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 bum, which I think is from Beverly Hills Cop, maybe, or is it 48 Hours? I think Beverly Hills Cop. And he's got this sexy girl. There's this super hot girl on his channel, but in a super slutty looking way. And it's funny that if you look at her face alone, she seems very plain. But I gotta be honest. I'm very biased. I mean, her breasts and butt really make her look pretty for some reason. And is something wrong with me? Suddenly her face seems more attractive. But if you just look at her face, she looks. Get off the baby. I will break both your legs. Okay. So, yeah. What I'm saying is, don't go that way. I mean, why do that? If you've got editing skills, why waste your time like making fun of other people? And although I will admit that, yeah, well, sometimes Ryan Boundless makes you want to react and make reactions, but that's not going to work with him. And if you think about the video that he's making fun of, he picked a Ryan Boundless video. He picked a Ryan Boundless video where Ryan Boundless is actually promoting something that I would support, which is let's be accepting of other people's sexualities. Which I don't think Ryan is being sincere about that. I think he's just trolling. But he's right. I mean, if you want, get off, Mom. Hey, stop it. I'm coming. I'm coming. I agree with that sentiment, even if he is trolling, that sexuality is whatever. People should be more open-minded to do whatever they want to do, you know? And if they want to have sex with ladyboys, then that's fine. I mean, it's not my business, is my point. Who cares? You know? I mean, why would you bother making a video making fun of that? I mean, I off the cuff will make fun of things like that, but I don't mean it. You guys know I'm a complete supporter of LGBT and all that stuff. But, yeah. So my message to him, oh yeah, the other thing was funny. He says, yeah, it's better than, well, I'm imagining his voice. He's like, it's, you walking around with the selfie sticks talking to a camera, that's lame, it's really lame. Yeah, well, I got my face on camera, and I'm telling you what's inside my head. I'm not just copying other people's videos and using copyright music. Well, actually, I do use copyright music, but I pay for it. But I'm not using, I'm not using pop music, the popularity of music to make my video better. So, yeah. So anyway, if you don't like my videos, don't watch them, dude. Why torture yourself? That's all I'm saying. I mean, you may not like them, but he also mentioned like taste videos, which I rarely ever do. So I don't know what that has to do with me. Though people like them, and that's what people like. And people like me walking around my neighborhood and showing them showing them Japan as I walk and talk and spill my thoughts, If you don't like them, then fine. Yeah, they're lame, but it's it's pretty hard. That criticism means nothing to me coming from someone who has no original content whatsoever at all, and makes videos that are created only to mock someone. So, if you want to make videos, and I'm not just talking to this guy. I'm making this video because I think a lot of people do want to make videos, and I'm saying get your face on camera, or make a video that represents your original idea. And yeah, why create a channel based on hate and ridicule and mockery? It's alright to have fun. It's alright to have fun, but you got to at least be funny. I mean, that wasn't even funny. It wasn't funny. It was just like, okay. So you're obviously trying to embarrass somebody. So why do that? That's all I got for you on this episode. I think this is the 4th one. And I'm leaving to Florida in a few hours, so I don't have any time. These are just going up one by one. This is episode 4 of the Drama Files. Yeah. And I gotta go I gotta go break this kid's leg. Okay, I'm breaking your legs. I'm coming. Yeah. I'm breaking your legs. Come over here. Should I break his leg? Should I break his legs? Should I break his leg? Get off the baby.